Good afternoon, HD562. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good week so far. Thank most of you that have turned in your work. I'm grading. Some of you, if you do not have a grade on your discussion, please go back and make sure that you have answered 2 to 3 or more of your classmates. I will not give a grade until the end of the semester if you have not completed it. Because if you read the syllabus and if you read the notes of the assignment, it actually tells you that you need to have 2 to 3 of your classmates answer. And at that point, I will give a grade. I know life's lessons has taken some of you away from your work, which is totally understandable. I have no issues or any problems with that. Just get your work in whenever you basically can, but also just drop me a note to let me know if you will be late. Again, I'm very fair in my grading. Some of you are still having issues with your APA format style writing. I am taking points off now for that, so please remember, when you're submitting any type of paper and it's in APA format, you must always have your running head. You must have your page number. You must have your reference pages. Some of you are forgetting those small things. The name of the course on the head page, my name, the date, just small things. I'm just trying to prepare you for the next step, because believe it or not, you have some teachers, instructors, professors that are very particular in the way you write. I'm only particular in the formatting. I read everything and I'm impressed with some of your writing. It's just the small things that may throw you off from getting your full points to several points taken off. So please, if you can, please make sure that you have all of that before you submit. This week's discussion, as you all can see, I'm blind, so I do need my glasses to read some of this stuff. Thank you all for your Module 6 discussion. Reading the Adams text. Again, it's just choosing 2 personal voice stories, post an original response, and also answer 2 to 3 of your classmates. The other thing that we have going on here is your reflections, and it's almost to the end to where you have that final project. And with that being said, your reflection paper number 6 is due on the 5th, which is Sunday. And it's just you taking from each reflection and putting it all into one. So that's what reflection number 6. So you can just take a look at from module 1 where you were. And I know this is a fast track, but you take from module 1 and you pull from all of the others and you put it into one for your final reflection paper. Now, for your final assignment, that is social action project critical reflective paper. That is a project that you can do it 2 ways for me. 1, you can write it out, or 2, you can do a slideshow. You can come out and make sure it's animated, it's nice, to explain to me your social action project. So when you're doing this social action project, and I'll read exactly what it said, then I'll put it in my own words as well. In this paper, it says, discuss your project and the beginning narrative dialogue that took place and the decisions that came out of this first dialogue. Because of the world we live in today, this should be such an easy paper or such an easy slideshow for you. And when I say slideshow, don't give me 3 or 4 slides and say, oh, this is it. No, you have to give me a story. Give me your story. Give me your story of how you feel, where you are mentally in this whole social action piece. So if it was left up to you, how would you do all this? And that's what it's asking. It says, discuss the next steps you are going to take in this project. Reflect upon your participation in this project. What are your inner struggles around this social action? What changes has this project brought about in you? Your values and perspectives, where you have grown as a result of this social action project, and where do you see yourself needing to grow? So discuss your thoughts on Miles Harden and the long haul. Now, what Miles Harden has some great points, but the way the world has changed, especially today, you can take the young man Rittenhouse that went down the street with his rifle. His mom dropped him off on state lines, and he's just shooting people. He got off. So what can we do as people to change those laws to where someone just can walk into your neighborhood with a rifle and just start shooting? And you had some folks that really commended him for taking a stance and being a true American. Is that really America? Something to think about. Because if we go back in time, that's what America has done, especially the people of color. They call us savages. They call us thugs. But if you go back in the beginning of time, who were the savages? Who were the thugs? They called the Indians savages and thugs. They were not. They were just protecting their own land. You come in and you try to take. So if you go back in time, all those people that are pointing at people of color of being these savages, these thugs, these rapists of women, thieves, all the negatives, those individuals, and I won't call names and I won't say race, but you know where I'm coming from. It's just the real. It's history. So what we saw Rittenhouse do has been going on since the beginning of time, especially here in America, and how America was built and what it took to build it, and how ruthless it's been to all people of color, not just blacks, not just browns, but Asians. You know, if you wasn't a certain religion, you know, everything came on you. So if we stick together as one, people of color, we can be very, very powerful. And some of those Rittenhouse cases will go away. They'll still exist, but they'll go away. But anyway, I hope this has been very informational for you. Remember your Module 7, your social action project, that's on you. You can give it to me in a APA format style of pages, you know, 8, 9, 10 pages, or you can do a slideshow where you're showing me and explaining to me a PowerPoint, letting me know, hey, this is what I believe, this is what I'm doing, this is what I see the world as if I was to do a social action project, which meaning you. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week. I look forward to reading all your papers. Peace.